Hi, my name is Ivonne Guillen, and I'm going to be doing my career presentation on the Emergency Preparedness Specialist. Some job responsibilities they may have is to coordinate disaster response or crisis management activities, such as order evacuations, open public shelters, and implement special needs plans and programs. They also need to be able to prepare plans that outline operating procedures. So these procedures are used in response to disasters such as hurricanes, tornadoes, earthquakes, tsunamis, terrorist attacks, and so on. Maintain and update resource materials associated with emergency preparedness plan is used to facilitate plans development, response, effort coordination, and exchanges of personnel and equipment, and also as well as develop and maintain license, cleaning up and containing hazardous waste, and providing healthcare and first aid. So a job setting that emergency preparedness specialists may have is they can be found at local and state government levels, such as hospital, factories, manufacturing facilities, and power plants. They also, many are employed in private sectors. Education and experience required to be an emergency preparedness specialist. They are expected to have a bachelor's degree, so any degree in a related field, such as our health science degree. And experience, they do require a minimum of 3 years in any position that can help workers learn how to develop response plans, prepare status reports, or work efficiently with other workers in event of an emergency, such as training in firefighting, law enforcement, working in program coordination, or management position with government agency. Some core competencies or skills that are recommended to be an emergency preparedness specialist: you must be able to be able to critical think and be able to make decisions. This is a key skill because in a disaster, circumstances can change and directors must be able to adjust plans and consider alternatives. So in time of stress and chaos, you should be able to make these assessments, these judgments without getting worked up. Also, communication and cooperation is a big skill needed. So it's required because it's used to communicate clearly to individuals and groups. So make sure these events will occur smoothly. Delegation is also a skill needed because you are going to be meeting people from different parts of the world, and everyone has different views on things, and you may clash in certain circumstances, but it's important to be diplomatic and bring people together to get the job done. And supervision is just to make sure everyone is doing their job correctly. So the employment outlook right now is actually on the rise because of climate change. And career path, if you want to advance more into your career, it's you can earn your master's or PhD to become a director, as well as learning multiple languages is something that can get you further into your job because it's you won't have a language barrier between people you meet in those different countries. So I chose this position because honestly, I thought that people that went out to those disasters to help with relief, I thought it was all volunteer work. I didn't know it was an actual career. So it was cool to find out this is something you can do with the degree we're all trying to get. Also, it was actually pretty interesting to learn about it wasn't they get to travel. Obviously, the circumstances are not the greatest, but they do get to go out and help people out. So I feel like that's a great experience to have.